everyone. Welcome back to Can You Put Me on Guest List? This week's episode is really, really interesting as I sat down and spoke with Javi and Rossi, who are the founders of a brand new multi-platform that is totally changing the way artists can send and receive music, the way that they manage their music, and is an amazing new way to sign music to labels. It's called Hello Demo and has so many incredible and useful features on it, which you'll hear about in this next episode. Nominated for Sona Plus D Best Tech Startup of 2018, it works with the artists from the beginning of their creative process to when their music is successfully signed by a label. The platform also helps labels discover new talent in a more time-efficient manner, manage deadlines, easily leave feedback, and receive more relevant music. All of this in one place instead of receiving hundreds of emails and WeTransfers and getting everything kind of lost on different platforms.
When you send music to through an email to anywhere, you don't know what's happening with that track. You don't know who's downloading it. You don't know who's listening. You don't know even if it's been opened. You know, now it's like you have total control over your music. You send it and you know who has it, who downloaded it,
you know
when downloaded it. You can retrieve it.
There. It's not. There's no more second guessing. Was it here? Was it in this platform? It's all in Hello Demo.
So I'm going to let the guys explain further, but if you do want to try out Hello Demo, I've been given an invitation link so you guys can just click on it and sign up for free. I'll put the link in the description box below. They're also just launching this really cool feature that allows Hello Demo users to have their own individual and personal link that when you click on, it lets people drop music to you and also gives you a menu of all of your other links that you want to share with people. So mine has my podcast link on it, a link to my YouTube channel, a link to my radio shows, and it's a link that you can use, for example, to put in your Instagram bio. It's so useful instead of having like loads of different links everywhere, and it's so good just to have everything in one place. So you can have your link to SoundCloud, a link to Beatport, you could have a link to download your press kit. You could put absolutely anything on there. It's very useful. It's really cool. So if you want to check mine out, you can find it on my Instagram bio, and I'll also add the link to the description box below. Anyway, I'm rambling on a little bit now. So here you have it. This is Javi and Rossi from Hello Demo. Enjoy. Guys, hello.
Demo.
Hello Demo.
How are you?
Good. Thank you for having us.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, guys. So just before we start, let's like quickly explain to people what's going on here. So I'll just give a tiny quick introduction that Hello Demo is changing the way people send, people receive, people manage, people sign music, which for a lot of people has been a really crazy task for a very long time. So tell us exactly what you guys have done here. What's going on?
Well, it's pretty much all of the above.
Yeah.
Yes, we both artists and label managers. So we kind of built these because we needed to for our day jobs. You know, we needed a tool that could allow us to send music wherever we want and whenever we want, and in a controlled way, which is something that it didn't exist before. You know, everyone's been using the tools that are being available for them, email mostly, you know, like links, transfer links, you know, WeTransfer, SoundCloud, I mean, you name it. But they were not really built for that. You know, this is the problem when you use tools that are not built for what you need. And we just came up with this platform, amazing platform. That is solving all that, you know.
Simple, clean, looks good, easy to use. There's a mobile app, so yeah.
Yeah. So it's Hello Demo on the go.
A music inbox.
A music inbox. So basically you created this from your experience that you've had in the industry, and you've realized that something has to be done.
Yeah, we need it. For our day-to-day task, we're jumping between platforms, running from Facebook, platform A, platform B. Where was this guy's contact? Oh, he was email. What was it? Okay, I didn't need to find this guy. So we needed to basically consolidate everything into one. Just something so simple. when someone sends me music, I mean, this is, like we said, we needed a music inbox, so it all goes in one place. So I could hit play and listen to all the music that actually I get received. Then instead of opening an email, go to a link, go to download or listen to this, have this guy's big introduction. Yes, and half the time they're in WhatsApp. It's hilarious.
That's so and you're like, did this guy WhatsApp me? Did he send me something on Facebook? Was it an email?
Exactly.
The way I like to explain it is, the main character here, as in a movie, is music, and it hasn't been the main character up until now. Where you send a track through WeTransfer, yes, you send the link and they download it, but then what else? You need to talk about that track. You need to talk to the artist about that track. You need to filter that track so you get better content in your inbox. These were tools there or that weren't available, and now we build a tool thinking on the main character, which is music. Music is the most important part here. If I send a track to two artists, I need to know when I send it. If I need to know what I talked about that track with them. I can always refer to that conversation anytime I want. I can retrieve that track anytime I want. Let's say that I can make it downloadable. When you send music to through an email to anywhere, you don't know what's happening with that track. You don't know who's downloading it. You don't know who's listening. You don't know even if it's been open. Now it's like you have total control over your music. You send it, and you know who has it, who downloaded it,
You know where
when
the
downloaded it.
is,
You can retrieve it.
There. It's not. There's no more second guessing. Was it here? Was it in this platform? It's all in Hello Demo.
So basically, it's just everything has been really simplified and is all in one space in just one click.
Correct. It's like having your music with you at all times. You're a producer. I mean, we are in the studio many times, and I don't know how many times we recorded the loop that I'm working on with a video, with my phone. And then I go to the bathroom, or I go to the kitchen, or in the car, and I listen to that in a very low quality, a video. Now we have tools that allows you to record everything that comes out of your computer instantly without actually having to export the project.
High quality.
In high quality. So you have that little piece, that loop with you at all times. The moment you hit record and play at the same time, then you have it available on your phone. So you go...
You're in the kitchen, you're in the car, you're listening to your work from your studio in high quality, anywhere on the subway, it's in your pocket. And this is, we call it, taking the studio with you, because the creativity doesn't stop when you leave the studio. Actually, that's when really it starts going, let me add this, or let me add that. So to have that at your disposal is priceless. And it's simple. Nowadays, with our technology, it's so simple to have it, but it didn't exist.
Yeah. And also, but it's a really good way to connect new people with each other as well.
Totally.
Like artists that probably never thought that they could reach this label. Now with a click, they can.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good point. Is talk to about labels.
The cool thing about Hello Demo is that it's a control environment. Basically, it's like up until now, anyone could send anything to anyone, to anywhere, and in the amount
and multiple times, over and over again.
It's like now we created this system where
Leave me alone.
hey, you didn't say anything. I sent you this track last month. Yeah, wow.
There's a reason why I didn't say anything.
Yeah, exactly. So with Hello Demo, you pretty much are limited to the amount of music you can have simultaneously out. So a label instantly and an in-demand artist instantly will receive better music. Why? Because you are limited to 5 places at the same time.
It's the natural filter.
It's a natural filter. It didn't exist before. There was a problem here. The problem is that I can send you anything. And at any time.
And we're not friends.
Yeah. Now it's different.
Yeah.
That's not okay.
Now I had to choose where I want to send my music. If I want to send it to Innovations, I want to send it to this other label. The label itself will know that it's taking out one of my shares. One of my 5 shares where I can use as I please, and I can retrieve, get back anytime I want. This is the cool thing about Hello Demo is that you are in control of music, which up until now you weren't. You just send it and then you hope for the best.
So all labels and all artists, top artists outside your network who you're not friends with, is all filtered content. So you need to choose. They're receiving better anti-spam music because you had to choose there. So it puts that natural filter that the industry never had.
Yeah.
And if we're friends, it's unlimited.
Yeah.
Like it should be. If you're expecting music from me and vice versa, it's a free-for-all.
So, like, just out of curiosity, because you're both label managers, how much music a month do you receive?
At least hundreds. You know, a couple a day. That adds up to hundreds. Yeah. It's impossible, and it's unfortunate that it's a source where it's just unreliable because, like we said, anyone could send anything
at any time
to anyone. And multiple times, so there's just no filter. There's no filter, and it's complicated. I can't just hit play to all my emails and go, oh, this one.
You must have
skip,
so much
skip.
stuff on your laptop. Just
let's not talk about my laptop.
Stressful.
or the Dropbox.
Yeah, it just fills up and up and up.
Yeah, how easy is gonna make
Even
these?
when they're just streaming links, it's impossible, and it's not a really good source to find new talent. And this is really what a label is, half about, is releasing new music, upcoming artists, bringing them part of the family. That's part of the game, and it's impossible for these talented producers around the world to get to these labels because of these channels that don't work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what would be the main benefits for an artist from the Hello demo?
First of all, your music's with you everywhere you go. Mm-hmm. Your past releases, you can throw that on there. Work that you're working on in the studio, and it's in your pocket. And you can play it anywhere. That's very ultra inspiring, especially on projects you're working on. And it's easy to send to your buddies. It's easy to send to your family. It's easy to send to create groups so you don't leave anyone outside. I forget my sister always asks me, for this. It's easy. I have a group. Boom, they get it. This is great stuff. Your producer friends, so that you get feedback, honest feedback from your friends. Or it's easy when you don't have to write this email. Hey guys, this is so cool. Oh, actually, I don't want to talk it up, but anyways, I just made this. Check it out. You don't have to do that weird intro where about your work. Anyways, this is it. It's like a platform made for that. They're expecting it. It's their music inbox. They're expecting music from you. Mm-hmm. There you go. It's like that's actually the name. This is like we have to say it now. It's like. We're welcoming demos back. So it's hello demo. We're welcoming demos. Where in the industry it's like demo.
What a simple
it's kind
but
of,
great name.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It works.
Yeah, it definitely
So
works.
just on the artist side, those are a couple great things. And we made this with label tools in mind. So it's simple for labels to check music. So this now can become a place where it's so easy for them to check new incoming music when they're on the go. Everybody's life's on the go. Mobile is the direction. We have an app for both mobile, Android, iOS.
But
So the labels we're trying to make it the standard because it's simple for labels to listen. So therefore, it's the channels that artists are using to go back and forth. It's just a real natural connection.
And think about why we always say you get feedback. Well, feedback is no guarantee, obviously, but what we're saying is that it will be very easy for labels to give feedback without actually interacting in a conversation with an artist. That's pretty much the main problem that labels had at the time of going through demos. It's like, okay, so now I like this track, but I don't like it that much. I mean, I like it. I want the guy to keep sending me music, but I don't want to engage in a conversation. And that's what happens when you reply to an email.
How do you tell them that?
How do you tell me? Please don't reply.
Don't bother me.
Yeah.
Send your next best thing, but not this one.
So we actually.
I never thought how actually hard that job must be.
But think about, so now is like for the label, you can actually give feedback by a simple click. It's not just any feedback. We have a menu, with customizable feedback that you can either give technical feedback or you can save your responses, and that feedback doesn't require an answer, or it doesn't open the door for the artist to write back. It's a closed feedback. So you get the feedback, you're happy because you're doing your thing, you're helping a producer at a time, so everyone is happy. The artist is receiving the feedback and is improving. Next time I'll choose better, whether I need to send to this place or maybe I need to keep working in the studio, which is nobody's telling them. Nobody's telling producers, you're not good enough to send me music here yet. You know why? Because if it's bad, he won't even reply. I need to know if my music is good or not, or if it's good enough to be in this place.
And it's not only and always if it's good. It's also maybe it's just not the right fit for this label. So for our label, maybe it's not the sound we're looking for or the sound we're moving into. So it's not for us, but it could be amazing for someone else.
Yeah, exactly.
There's music is it's 31 flavors. It's not for us. It could be great for the next guy.
Yeah, so it kind of feels like it's kind of creating a community as well of people just helping each other at the same time, and it's not just so like, okay, I'm not going to reply to this one, or he hasn't sent me feedback, so it's everyone's kind of working together, and at the end of the day, everybody wins.
Totally. You might even find a surprise, in your inbox.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing. And then we have tools that will shape the sound of the label's inbox or the artist, the in-demand artist. Why? Because we have a tag system that every time that someone that you like or they consider that you want to keep around or keep sending you music, you can tag them. So every time they send you music, we'll stay on top of their inbox. So every time that a label goes back to the inbox and they have very limited time to do all this, they'll go straight to interesting content.
What's important, what they've marked previously important, basically.
What have people that have used it so far said? What's been the feedback within the music industry?
I think the main one is like, this didn't exist.
Yeah.
How is it possible that
how
in
could
2020 almost?
How could this not exist? This is amazing.
Yeah.
There are many little tools that they fix little things. They fix things depending on what part of the sector you are in, but nothing that fixes the whole problem.
Yeah.
Which is not just from the artist side, which is sending demos to or sending music in general. It could be a full track, it could be an idea, it could be just drums, to your colleagues or to the all the members of the band, but also for your music to get signed. And for labels to actually manage the music.
Yeah.
This is not just from only the artist side because we are also artists, or this is only for the label side because we are label managers. It's not that. It's the whole thing, and that's why I think it didn't exist, because it requires a lot of time and dedication and knowledge, and we've invested a lot of time on these, and we put a lot of thought to it. So that's why it didn't exist.
It's something really that we needed, and we felt the industry needed.
Yeah, so you're just making your jobs so much easier.
Basically, tools to make our lives easier.
Yeah, exactly.
We get paid on the way is great.
Yeah, exactly.
And really, it's just really to help the producers out there to get through, because there were not those channels to get to labels, and it's really sad. Like, you want to make a difference, you really want to help people, you want to guide them this way, but you can't. Being on that side of the fence is impossible. But you feel for them on being the artist side. So we needed to make these channels, or otherwise, who knows if they would have ever popped up.
Yeah. And is Hello Demo what you thought it was going to be initially, or has all different ideas come up since you started?
Yeah, it's a lot more, and some stuff even a lot more simpler, and it's wow. Yeah,
it's been a long way until here. Actually, the whole concept, the idea of what Hello Demo might be one day is a lot larger than just artists and labels. It's way larger. It's a community, but what we built up until now is good enough to change the way things are.
Yeah.
We've learned a lot along the way.
And I know
been
there's
a fun
lots
ride.
of different features as well. What are like the main features inside the platform?
Depending on which, what label, who you're talking to. If you're talking to an artist or you're talking to a label. For the artist, I think the main feature, obviously, is being able to build your network and be able to. This is one thing everyone needs to understand. Is unlimited to your network. So the moment you someone follows you follow or someone follows you back, you become part of each other's network. So the transfer of music is unlimited. It's a good to think also to know that the inbox is unlimited. It doesn't matter how much music you receive. What we are measuring is about how much music you upload into your site. So really, if you receive 1,000 tracks, that doesn't take any of your space. It takes a space when you send music. Okay? So we can differentiate between two things, between two profiles, listeners, who can be those who are part of a musician's network. My mom, my dad, my cousin, my friends, my other colleagues. They don't make music, but they want to know what I'm making.
Everyone deserves a music inbox.
Yeah.
It's almost 2020. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
All those kind of files in one place.
Yeah.
Music
Keep
inbox
it
is
clean.
the main feature for anyone, for both labels and artists, is the music inbox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you guys last year were nominated for Sonoplasty Best Tech Startup of 2018. How have you found the process of creating a startup? Because I bet it's been, I would not know where to start.
Have you seen what's the name, Silicon Valley?
Oh, yeah.
This is ours. That's Hello Demo, right there.
Watch that. There you go.
That's it.
Put it on rewind. It's full time.
No, but it's crazy. I mean, we've been in the business for many years, but we never started a startup. We
Yeah.
didn't know what a startup was until we had one.
Oh, this is a startup.
I
I guess we're a startup. Hey, we're a startup.
We're a startup. Yeah.
Sounds good, I guess.
Hello, startup.
But hello, startup. Yeah. The process has been a trip, actually. We've learned a lot, but we made all the decisions that we made have come out of a reason, and they just felt right. They just felt
An
right.
experience as well.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe it's that. But whatever decisions we made, some have been good, some not that good. But it took us here without the knowledge of how to build a company. It just came natural to us, and we've had a lot of help, from
Yes,
professionals.
A lot of support.
And
from the industry.
and we are grateful. But yes, it's been a trip. But we are really. I think we built something really solid.
Unique.
And we are happy with it.
I needed.
And the results speak for itself. We have a lot of support from professionals on the industry, and that's
behind it.
that's really rewarding.
Well, I think you guys are doing an amazing job. I've really been looking into it, and it looks absolutely fantastic. And I think this is something really, really big that's coming, really big. So congratulations.
Thank you. Yes.
And keep up the hard work. And just before we end, I ask all of my guests if they can give a guest list rule. So you guys that have been in the industry for a while, what would you say your rule is?
For me,
What you say?
yeah, for
You have a lot
me,
of- not in the last minute.
Guess list.
Last minute, not good.
Not last minute, and make sure there's a lot of girls. It's always good.
And show up.
Yeah.
Make sure you show up.
Guys, thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
you.
It's been a
Thank
pleasure.
you.
This was fun. Thank you.
Is this too close? 1, 2, 3. 1,
No,
2, 3.
That's fine.
Okay, perfect. So
This is perfect.
This is great.
This is perfect. This is great. This is perfect. This is great.
Hello Demo.
This is Hello Demo.
Hello,
Podcast.
hello, hello, demo.
Hello Demo.